Buongiorno. Good evening. Welcome to Chef Capalbo's kitchen. The kitchen that is a mess. No? Yes. Not too much of a mess. I've got the hiccups. Ugh. It smells like Oreos. Yes, it's Oreo's birthday today. Tap to invite viewers. Sure, why not? Light. That's what we need, is some light on the subject. Yeah. Now we're watching. Hello. Mark, how's it going tonight? Buongiorno. Okay, well, what I am making, Chef Capalbo, who doesn't have his hat on tonight because he doesn't want to get spaghetti sauce on it, is right. I'm making spaghetti. Homemade crock-pot style Italian spaghetti sauce. Probably a mixture of my grandma and grandpa on my dad's side and my mom, no, my dad would make the sauce. I use a little bit of hamburger meat, probably about a pound, give or take. Now, it was frozen, so I put it in the crock pot and I had to mush it up once it got defrosted. Anyways, why am I saying this? Because why not share? Share the good stuff in life, huh? Sure. Okay, well, I'll show you how I made it. I can't show you the ragu jar. I tossed it. But I can show you some of the ingredients. Some are hidden. Secret ingredients, you know. The good Italian never tells us secret ingredients. Okay, so what are my ingredients? What do I use? I use it, since I don't like to use Italian. The way my dad would make it is he'd have the tomatoes and he'd cut them up and put them into a pot and put them on the... Well, you guys can't see it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around so you can see. He would cook it on the stove here. Well, not on my stove, but on his stove. And it would take all day, and it would be a big pot. I mean, it'd sit like this for 5 boys and my mom, and he'd have my grandma and grandpa over, and maybe a couple of neighbors would come over. And they would cook all day long. It would be stewing, and he'd be over stirring the pot, and he'd take his bread, and he'd take a piece, and he'd boon it into the... He said, I've got a boon of bread. That's what he would call it. And then he would taste it. It needs a little more salt, or something like that. Well, I don't have to do that. So what did I do? I'm working on this. As you can see, a very small stove, and I don't have the room. Very, very small kitchen. Very small. As you can see, it's very small. Okay, so back to the stove. So, this morning I decided we were going to make spaghetti. Well, I haven't had it in a while because they removed my gallbladder, and I haven't had any meat-flavored spaghetti. I did go to Vince's in Ontario, and the only sauce they had was tomato sauce. They didn't have the meat sauce. They ran out, which is fine because I didn't want to take that chance of dying or whatever. Hello, Richard. How's it going? I'm talking about how I'm making dinner tonight. I have my cat to join me. Say hi to Jake. Jake? That's Jake. He's a big one. He's a half Maine Coon and half regular cat. Whatever that is. You're a big cat, aren't you? Yeah, glowing eyes. Okay, so it's just me and my wife, and maybe possibly my cameraman, who's not here today. We invited him, but he hasn't gotten back to us. But I'm working through crock-pot style. So my wife bought this Mickey Mouse crock-pot. No use letting it go to waste. Let me move my noodles out of the way so you can see. I don't know if you can see down in there. Nice and red and juicy. And it's got hamburger meat and ragu starter sauce. Doesn't look too yummy yet. I have to mix it up. Looking much better. But it'll be done here about 20 in 10 minutes. So I can actually shut it down here pretty soon. It's probably ready to go. So what do we use? We use a bottle of Ragu meat sauce, original. 1 bottle of that. A small can, smaller than this, stubbier, of tomato sauce, contadina. And then I use 1 can of this to thicken up the sauce a little bit. I actually had another one I could have put in, but I didn't. Thickening sauce, here we go. We use this. Parmesan cheese, just shake it. Shake it, baby. Shake, shake, shake. Hello, Gina. How is it going? Welcome to Chef Capalbo's kitchen. Okay, so what do? I'd probably add half cup of Parmesan cheese. And these are the ingredients I'm just